Well, in order for there to be an increase in the National Insurance Services pension, there must first be an actuarial review. This statement was made by Prime Minister Dr. Gonsalves in response to a question by a caller during a radio consultation on the 2013 budget. Dr. Gonsalves also said presently the benefits included in the pension payments surpass the contributions made by pensioners.
In law, in relation to any pensions which you may get, increase in minimum pensions or increase in any of your various benefits, there first of all has to be an actuarial review. The actuarial review has to be done at the 3-year intervals, and the 8th actuarial review has just been completed.
Yes.
And they're making a number of recommendations. I want to say this to you, and I don't want to speak about those recommendations tonight until I make any announcement in the budget.
Yes, sir.
But I want to say to you that the contribution which you made for the period of time you're working, if you were to check the benefits you are getting, the benefits would be way in excess of your contributions.
Dr. Gonsalves went on to outline some of the factors that will be examined in the actuarial review.
In the earlier days, you had fewer persons retiring and you had more contributors. But as time goes on, as the system matures, the NIS system, you have more people retiring relative to the contributors. So in order to keep the sustainability of the NIS, you always have to be looking at those factors. Those are some of the things which the actuary will have to look at in order to make sure that we have an NIS system which remains sustainable into the medium term and longer term, because those people who are coming on young into the NIS, we have to manage the system in such a way that when they reach retirement age, that they can also get benefits.
Meanwhile, the Prime Minister says adjustments need to be made in order to sustain the NIS pension plan.
By the year 2030 or even before, when people retire, they're going to get up to 127% of their salary. That cannot be sustained.
True.
So we have to make certain adjustments over time, not to disadvantage those who are currently in the arrangement, but to fashion something differently as we going forward, while at the same time taking care of persons in their sunset years. Now, one of the things which may well have to be considered is gradually extending the period of retirement. One of the reasons why I say you have to do it gradually over time,
I understand.
because you have to make sure that you have the economy structured in a manner that younger people who are coming on can get jobs.